This is why I have a Polish last name.
That actually checks out now. I can't believe I didn't think about that. Be like, man, Kujawski?
No, it's right?
Polish.
Some people think it's Japanese sometimes. Like, people are like, oh, I thought it was like Kujawski. But no, definitely Polish.
Wait,
definitely Polish.
God damn it, I wish that was on video. You did the hand things like Kujawski. That was like
anytime you do that with something, it sounds a little Asian. Yeah.
Just the hand things?
Just the hand things. Just like, Mulan just came out. If anyone needs to get
no
psyched.
music.
I know. We can't even really talk about that.
Oh, well, we can talk about cartoon characters, because that is a big thing here. So if you want to talk Disney.
Oh, and if you want to talk hot cartoon characters, the man in Mulan.
We're not into the personal section yet, but we can get to it. Is that your lady vibe? Is that what got you going as a child? I was a Jasmine guy, so I get it. Cool.
I don't think that I was sophisticated enough as a child to understand what was going on when I was watching Mulan, but I do, when I am trail running, imagine myself being Mulan and killing everything as I run down trails. So that's how I hype myself up.
Okay,
right?
Gotcha.
I just bought myself a bow and arrow, trying to be a little bit badass over here.
That would be. That's pretty gnarly. Okay, so back to the pho and the Asian food
exactly.
thing. So which one do you like to meld the 10 milligrams, the 5 and 5, or do you have a little anxiety, shitty day at work, you just dump 40 milligrams of CBD? What's the vibe there?
Yeah, I'm usually about the THC, so I would usually put a straight Ripple Pure in there, the 10 milligrams of THC, and especially on a day like today where it's a little bit chilly, having some soup that's infused is always incredible. But I'm also a huge fan of the milkshake. Milkshake with 10 milligrams of THC, fantastic.
Do you want me to do the song and dance?
Yes, please.
Yeah, well,
especially the dance.
This is a podcast, so let's just tell people I did the video and I did the dance. We don't have to do it.
Yeah, especially when I got my wisdom teeth out a few years ago. That was a huge saver because you're on a liquid diet, so everything with Ripple.
Wait, time out. So you just eat fuck tons of edibles all the time. What is your tolerance level looking like? Because y'all are 10 milligram is the max that y'all do currently, correct?
Yes, and
so
we
for
are.
my heavy hitters, what do y'all do? Just snort like 200 milligrams?
I certainly do not snort 200 milligrams.
I meant eat.
Or even eat 200 milligrams. I'm usually in the 40 milligram range. That's my sweet spot. So definitely not 200 milligrams. But funny enough, we do have a lot of fans of microdosing in our company. So we have a lot of people who really like that 2.5 milligram is the sweet spot for them. So I am a little bit
microdosing THC.
Yes. Yep. So we have our blood orange gummy is the 5 milligrams of THC. Our green tea mango, which is my favorite flavor, is the 2.5 milligram THC and CBD.
Where the fuck do these ideas for flavors come from? Like green tea, mochi edibles?
Yeah, I have to call out our R&D team. We have.
How do you become an R&D guy?
Oh, that is a whole other topic conversation. You got to talk to our team over there. But we just have some incredible food scientists who, we have four new gummy flavors dropping next month, and they
that's a great teaser.
Absolutely delicious. You can
actually talk about it. It's going to be a month, so we drop this probably the first week of October.
Ooh, okay.
Let's tell folks what these flavors are and where they can find them.
Awesome. Yeah. So we are going to be dropping 4 high THC, so those 5 milligrams of THC per piece, 20 milligrams per container. Ripple gummies, and the flavors for them are going to be, we're going to have a sour watermelon.
I'll fuck with that.
A sour mix pack.
Hey, Erica. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Don't worry about it. We don't edit. Okay, sour watermelon.
Sour watermelon. And then a sour mix pack, which in that sour mix pack there will be a sour watermelon, a sour green apple, and a sour peach.
Holy shit, you're doing it. We're doing the Skittles, Starbucks.
We're doing it.
Our Starbucks, Starburst.
Right?
Perfect, because you don't want just, yes.
And then we're also doing, I'm so happy that you're so excited. We're also doing a apple kiwi and a peach cherry. So those are going to be...
y'all seem to be playing with the flavors a little much here. Kiwi and apple are both delicious separately. We've decided to make a baby of this?
Even better together. I'm gonna get you some as soon as we launch those, and you are going to get to try.
We have a lot of witnesses here.
Right?
I am going to be the first guy to eat these. In the, public wave.
Yeah, and we actually did. We really pride ourselves on getting our customers' feedback. So we did a taste trial for those. And actually, you were about to.
I
come
do
to
remember
our
that. I tried to find the fucking location,
and you couldn't find the location.
The
which was
security
just such
guard
a shame.
told me that they were like, "There's no private weed tasting here," and I was like, "Yeah, there is. Where's the rented out venue?" And sure the fuck enough there was, because I texted you like right afterwards, and you're like, "No, bro, turn around. It's going on." Probably
because we did not tell them specifically we were doing a private weed tasting. They were not infused.
That's on me. They
were not infused. They were uninfused. But yeah, just to taste flavor. So we did do a whole survey again, specifically trying to talk to some bud tenders this time. We talked to 30 bud tenders, had them evaluate our flavors. We gave them 9 top flavors.
34! Sorry, I thought we were just yelling random numbers. Are we not? Is that not
got that number wrong 10 times. Yeah, the 9 flavors that bud tenders tried to give us some feedback on for us to get to our eventual. And
those 4 are the ones that fuck, huh?
That's it.
I dig it. And when you can blend like actual flavor, like I enjoy smoking weed because you can get a little of the flavor, you get the insta buzz. So there's a multiple facets that bring that all around for me, and so flower is definitely up there. Dabs will knock you out, but they're they have a job and an intended purpose. And I feel edibles are starting to become a little bit of both as well, where you can just enjoy them casually like I do with the flower, but at the same time, if you want to go really heavy, you can get that 40 milligram, or you can go Wana Brands 1000s. So I like what y'all are working with here. That's a great call.
And they're really delicious. That's the big thing. I personally am a gummy connoisseur. I choose to eat gummies, even uninfused.
Favorite candies, go.
So I am a huge fan of Evil Twins. Have you ever had those? It's half sweet, half sour. It's a Haribo
they're called
gummy.
Sour
Evil
Patch
Twins.
Kids. Sour Patch Kids, a little bit sweet, a little bit sour. We all know the slogan. You can't steal that one.
You got me. You got me. But Evil
I knew
Twins
it. You're
bomb.
trying to steal from Sour Patch Kids.
Evil Twins are bomb. I'm gonna bring you a pack of those when I bring you the gummies.
Is this like a New York candy that you get at like bodegas that we don't have here in real America?
It's Haribo. They're everywhere, right?
Speaking of Haribo, have you ever read the Amazon reviews for the sugar-free Haribos?
No.
Oh my God. Whoever's listening to this, if you're like, Kip, what the fuck are you talking about? And for the 3 of us, 2 of y'all texting about how great I look, and you that's paying attention to the conversation, Google Amazon reviews Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. It apparently is just pretty much it's like X-Lax. It's like a laxative. And it's the funny, like the reviews will have you cackling. They are so funny. So when you say Hasbro, it worries me that it's either the game system or the toys or the scary foods.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try it.
You just gotta go straight. I mean, what's the point of eating candy with no sugar in it? Unless you can't have sugar.
Do we know anyone? Oh, fuck, that sounds miserable. Wait, is there a disease like that?
Yeah, like diabetes.
Oh, yeah. All Sugarfoot.
Definitely do not eat sugar, please, if you have diabetes.
You go to heaven in pieces. All right, so we've done pretty well. I thought we promoted the company pretty good right there. So from this next section, you're pretty fucked. This is the real talk with Kip.
Great.
Chris isn't here, so I'm going to try to fill in best I can. And the first question that we like to ask. Oh wait, time out. I got an ad read. We're here at Run for the Roses. They are open 6 days a week, 11 to midnight, and they have the basement crafted cocktails open Friday and Saturday night, 6 to 11 or midnight, whatever fucking poll list allows us to do these days. So come on down to the Dairy Block. Come check out the Perfect Craft cocktails from Steven and the team. They have the jungle set up in the walkway of the Dairy Block, and they have Run for the Roses, coffee, hot cocktails, everything you could want all through autumn. So come on down here, check it out. Tell them I sent you, and they'll spit in your coffee for free. All right, we're back up. We're back up. I did that ad read without even having an ad.
That was impressive. You know all the hours. I mean.
Well, that's part of my alcoholism. But shout out to Steven and the crew. I love these guys, and he'll actually be on the podcast in a month from now. So I don't know what today's date is in October, but. Yeah, we ballpark figures here. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so I know that you've listened to the show before, so you know a little bit of what's coming. We're going to start with a little Answer the Internet, but we're going to zigzag a little bit.
Zigzag it. Let's do it.
Marry, fuck, kill. Italian food, Mexican food. I was going to do Asian food, but we already know you have a love
I mean,
for
we're
it.
gonna
I know.
marry
What time
that
out?
for
I'm
sure,
pivoting.
so.
I'm pivoting. Polish food. Bing, bang, boom. Your parents
I'm
are probably
also
listening.
Polish. I know. My dad is going to be very
This is a
upset.
podcast. Of course white people are listening to this. It's Polish.
That's a great one.
Oh,
Okay.
I also want to know your pierogi spot in town.
Pierogi Factory.
Baba's. Oh.
Pierogi Factory is pretty good. I don't know Baba's.
So it's in Aurora, Baba's and Pops. And they do frozen, takeout, and dine-in.
You know, I've had it frozen. Yes.
okay.
I have some in my freezer right now, actually. I'm not even kidding you.
God, I knew we'd be best fucking friends.
So funny.
Did anybody see me catch that cane before it fell into my own wine glass and spilled all over the recording equipment?
I didn't.
That was a
$3,000
$3,000 mistake I just stopped.
We never want to do that. Don't fuck with the recording equipment.
That'd have been a day ruiner. All right, fuck, marry, kill. Do it.
All right, I've never thought about marrying food, but so my fiance might be really upset with me with this answer, but I'm gonna kill Italian food.
Is he Italian?
He is Italian and he loves Italian
awkward.
food.
Yeah.
He loves it. Like
I can't believe
we
you
always
killed that
talk
shit.
about it. I know, but we're just straight killing that.
Woo.
But only because I
I'm gonna
love
start calling you OJ.
Mexican food so much.
Oh.
So we are going to marry Mexican food and we are going to fuck Polish food.
All right.
Sorry, Dad. I hope you're not offended by that.
No, he's Gordita, Crunch Wrap Supreme, Mexican taco. Calm down.
I don't even gotta think about this one because Crunchwrap all day. I am a huge fan of Crunchwrap Supremes, and I would not get anything else at Taco Bell.
That's why we're best friends.
And we just happened to be talking to Maddie over here because she just informed us that she once got high and ordered, what was it, $40, $30 of Taco Bell for herself,
worth of
which has
taco.
just made me like her even more. So
I know. I didn't know
Shout
I
out
could
to
love
Maddie.
multiple people, but well done. That's so impressive. You're my new. I mean, we inspire to be you. Yeah. Congratulate that.
Congratulations. Congratulations on that achievement.
That's the largest bill I've ever heard of from Taco Bell. That's so fucking funny.
We have talked about getting Crave packs just for the two of us.
What is
that?
Elaborate.
I
Don't
think
just
that-
make up words and be like, oh,
Crave,
everybody's got to
Crave
know
box. I want to make Taco Bell's. I don't think I'm getting your.
Oh, the
your
$5
campaigns.
box?
No, it's like 100 tacos in one.
Oh, I know
the Crave
what you're
case. That's what it is. The Crave case. It's just 100 straight beef tacos. I know this is made for you, Maddie.
it. Soft or hard? Wait.
Oh, I'm
We
a
asked
hard
that-
taco person.
We ask that question a lot on this podcast. First time we've ever had that answer.
At Taco Bell specifically. I have to clarify.
What's
at
your-
Taco Bell specifically.
So you seem to have your finger on the pulse in Denver. What's your Mexican restaurant of choice if you want to fuck it so bad? Or whatever the term was.
Tacos Jalisco's on 38th
Yeah.
and Tennyson is bomb.
You like the one next to the laundromat?
It's right next to Laundromat. I mean, I love Tacos de Mexico as well, obviously. I mean, gotta shout out to them in Denver. But I'm also lazy, which is really the biggest thing for me, and that is like 5 blocks away from my house. So anything that you
what's
ask
5
me
blocks from your house?
is Taco Jalisco's.
Oh, well,
so
touche.
usually, if you're going to ask me something, it's going to be in close proximity to my house because
What's your dispensary?
Especially when I'm stoned, I'm lazy. I really.
You don't go to Oasis?
I do go to Oasis.
I love that crew over
I
there.
do go to
Jesus,
Oasis.
they're nice.
I also go to Live Green and Edgewater. But yeah, again, all within like a 2-mile radius of my house. But I really try to stop in the dispensaries whenever I pass them. So I frequent
time
a
out.
lot of them.
You just go in them like it's an antique store, like looking for a lamp.
You
You're
know,
like, let's see
I
what you
keep-
got. That's what
I
you
keep
do?
piles and piles of swag in my car. So
I would
just
fucking hate the shit out of you. If you're the person like in front of me at line and you're like, oh, I'm just here to browse the t-shirts of Jet Fuel and
to
White
drop
Widow.
off,
and,
to drop off, not to browse.
I was like, why the
Browse.
fuck would you be browsing a weed shop?
I just own 500 strain-specific T-shirts, Kip. Do not judge me.
Do you really?
No, not at all.
I was gonna be like, I have a lot of 80s movies
I don't even think
t-shirts.
those exist.
Oh, good question to ask. But let's ask this one. If you could have sex with any cartoon character, who would it be and why? It's a business question. Don't worry about it.
It's a
As her-
business question.
as her PR
I'm gonna
agency says now.
I'm gonna keep my answer, and this is like kind of a questionable answer because I know it's not like really a cartoon, but I'm pretty sure his name is Shang, and he is the man in Mulan, and he is a badass beast, and that's what I'm picking. I know, it's adorable.
If you could get any exotic pet as a pet, any exotic animal as a pet, realistically, who would it be? What would it be? Same thing.
Oh, that's a great one.
And what would you name it?
Okay.
Because I like the Mochi name. That was a good name.
I know. Mochi took me a long time to think of, and I'm very proud of it.
Did you let the dog come to you and then determine the name, or did you have a name picked out before you got the dog?
Let the dog come to me and
That's
then
fucking
determine
classic,
a name.
yo.
So I
love it.
did have I had a whole pool, and we went with Mochi because I
You had
just
a pool of dogs?
a pool of names.
Seems kind of fucked up.
Full of names. So I was like, which one are you?
You didn't use a book,